If you're anxious right now, you don't need more motivation. You need a switch. And there are two main switches people talk about. It's breathwork and meditation. Here's a metaphor. Breathwork is like turning the steering wheel of the nervous system directly. Meditation is like training the driver not to panic. They are not the same. They don't do the same thing in your system. And if you use the wrong one at the wrong time, you can feel like I'm not doing it or I'm doing it wrong, when actually you just chose the wrong tool. Most people ignore their emotions or just stuff down food or screen time instead of properly dealing with their emotions. So this video is about doing it the right way. Today I'll show you what changes in the body with breathwork versus with meditation. And at the end, I'll teach you a short breatharian visualization mixed with breathwork called the lake. I'll also put a direct link to the meditation in the YouTube description so you can practice it anytime, anywhere. It's extremely powerful. So, I forgot to say, my name is Maor. If you're new here, I work with people on breath, consciousness, and breatharian retreat experiences, helping them move from stress and survival into clarity and presence. So, here's the simple truth. Breathwork is usually a body-first lever. You change your breathing, you change the nervous system, your mind will follow after. Meditation is usually a mind awareness lever. You train your attention, and then you change your relationship to your thoughts, and then your body slowly reorganizes around that. So what actually works for anxiety or stress depends on what kind of stress you're experiencing right now. If you're in a high charge, racing heart, tight chest, restless mind type of thing, breathwork can act faster. If you're in a constant background anxiety, monkey mind chatter, a long-term pattern, meditation builds long-term stability around that. So let's make it super clear and talk dimensions, or with dimensions of each activity. In awareness, breathwork is fast sensation-based awareness. The breath is a physical anchor you can feel instantly, and often it amplifies what's already there, so you can notice it clearly. And again, in the dimension of awareness, meditation is witness-based awareness. You train the observer to become the observer. Thoughts are happening, sensations are happening, and I don't have to merge with them as they happen. In the dimension of shifting to present moment, breath work is usually immediate. When you change breath, rhythm, and depth, attention drops out of stories and into the body right here and now. In the dimension of shifting to present moment, meditation is usually gradual. Presence becomes stable through repetition, like building a muscle of attention over time. In the dimension of bodily stress relief, breathwork is often quick relief or quick activation. Slower exhale, steady rhythm can downshift fight or flight responses. Stronger techniques can actually energize yourself. Helpful sometimes, risky if you're already panicking, But in the dimension of bodily stress relief, meditation is cumulative relief. It can feel subtle at first, but over weeks and months, it often reduces baseline stress and reactivity. In the dimension of higher consciousness, breathwork can open states faster. Breathwork can shift chemistry and attention enough to create expanded awareness, like opening a door. In higher consciousness, meditation builds depth and steadiness, less peak, more stable clarity. It's like lowering the noise floor so consciousness is naturally more clear. In the dimension of clearing subconscious intuition, breathwork brings content up quickly. Emotions, memories, body-held stress can really surface up. It's great for breakthroughs if you stay grounded, But intuition often comes after the release and after settling. In that same dimension of clearing subconscious and intuition, meditation is a gentle excavator. You see patterns repeatedly. You stop feeding those patterns and stories, and then they loosen up. Intuition often appears as quiet knowing because the mind is less reactive to situations. When you experience any type of stress, most people try to think their way out of it. But stress isn't primarily a thinking problem. It's a state problem. You can't think your way out of it. So if you're in a state of high alert, breathwork can help you shift state before you try to understand anything. If you want a simple rule, in the moment of high emotional intensity, do gentle breath work first, sort of like downshifting, and then meditate. And I'll add something spiritual and practical. Our emotions guide us. They are not a mistake. Sometimes it's life energy that doesn't have a clean channel. Breathwork gives it a channel. Meditation gives you the wisdom not to fear that channel. Try this with me right now. Super simple. You want to inhale softly through the nose for 4 seconds. And then you want to exhale through the nose for 6 seconds. Now you want to do this a few rounds. The first round you get calmer. The second round you stop thinking. The third round you kind of forget where you were, which is good. While you do it, don't fight your thoughts. Just let the exhale be a little bit longer. Longer exhale tells the body we're not being chased, we are safe where we are. Now, this is where it gets breatharian, but still kind of grounded. I want to explain about the lake meditation. In this meditation, you're going to visualize, because in the breatharian practices, we visualize and in the same time we do breath work. The visualization is about us sitting in a calm lake, surrounded by animals and nobody else. We're breathing in from the crown chakra. We're focusing on bringing in life.